Hello everyone, welcome back to my next life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom. This is Rael. We're going to be doing chapter 7 of Geordo's route. I have finally has got rid of my headache from being sick, so we're going to continue on before my life gets busy here before Christmas. So that's where we're starting today. The chapter's called As I Hold You Dear. I'm very curious of what this chapter is going to be like. I'm very excited. And then right after this, there's going to be 2 endings following his route. Depending on how long this lasts, the happy ending could be included in this video, or it could be included in the next video along with his other ending. So we'll just have to make that decision when we get there. So where we left off, if you guys didn't watch the end of it, they tried to escape the mansion. It's just her and Geordo now, because Keith stayed behind to distract some pirates along with Maria, and the rest of the group is in the castle making a distraction so they can get away. And then they got to the ship finally, and Silva's already there. This voice, is it Silva? When I come to realize whose voice it was, I see a violet light flash in the darkness.
Yo. お前らがのんびり道沿いに歩いてるもんで先回りさせてもらったぜ。
His eyes are violet. Does that mean he's going to do something bad? Silva seems different.
まさかこの夜に森の中を突っ切ってきたんですか。
まあな。これでもかなり読めは聞く方なんだよ。それに言っちゃなんだが、ここは俺らバイス海賊団の拠点の島だぜ。目をつむってても歩けるくらい隅々まで地形は知り尽くしてるってわけだ。
But he was able to navigate the forest without getting lost? We struggled despite staying near the paths. I'm surprised he was able to navigate through the center of the forest that fast.
だからおとなしく捕まっておいた方が身のためだって忠告はしといてやるよ。暗がりだろうと俺ならすぐ見つけられる。さ、いい子はねんねの時間だ。
There's something very mysterious about him. Silva smirks and put his hand on his sword. He's clearly telling us that he won't go easy on us if we resist. He's getting nervous. Oh, he's getting serious.
ここまで来て戦うしかなさそうですね。
Geordo puts his hand on his sword and glares at Silva. Uh-oh, we're going to come down to a duel. Seeing how tense the atmosphere is, I shout.
は
あ、カタリナ。
Silva and Geordo look at me, astonished. I have their attention, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I need to think of something quickly. What should I do? First, I need to prevent any fighting. Geordo can't use magic, so he'll be at a disadvantage. But if we get caught, they'll take us back to the mansion and we won't be able to call for help. If we are taken to Silva's client, I fear I'll reach the doom end. maybe that's what her doom end is going to be. First, I need to make sure Geordo makes it to the ship. I don't know how to use the magic device myself. She's just thinking about all this while they're just like waiting on her. My earth bump is probably too weak to stop Silva. I only have the information I received from the fan disc in my dream.
そんなの知ったことではなくてよ。だいたい私の方が立場は上でしょ。私の言うことに異を唱えるなんて許さないわ。
それは報酬を支払ってもらってから言ってもらおうか。
Oh yeah, in that dream it seemed like Katerina hired Silva. And in reality...
まあ簡単な話だ。今回俺たちには依頼人がいて、お前らを傷一つつけずに運び、送り届けることが仕事だ。
It sounds like he was hired by someone else, but it's not Katerina. It's probably because in my reality the Doom end never occurred. I didn't join forces with Silva because I never got vengeance on Maria. Still, the part where the pirates attacked the Vinculum did happen. These events are probably destined to occur since we're in the Fantasy timeline. It's just like the judgment event for Katarina that happened in real life. We still don't know who the client is, but I know Silva attacked us because he was hired, just like in the fan disc. There's definitely something I can do. I make up my mind and stepped forward.
シルバー、私に提案があるわ。
はあ？提案ってお前がか？こんな状況で何を言い出すつもりだ？
Silva looks at me in contempt. Oh no, he definitely isn't going to take me seriously. But in the game, he was allied with Katarina. Oh, I know. In the game, Katarina uses the power of money to accomplish her goals, so I'll just copy her. How did I do it again?
見くびってもらっては困るわ。私はクラエス公爵家霊障のカタリナ・クラエスよ。
Yeah, this is how she acted when she tormented Maria. Katarina used to torment Maria in the game by bragging about her status as a duke's daughter. If I show him that I am a proud duchess, he will see me as a respectable and proper negotiating partner.
へえ。で、その公爵令嬢様が何だって言うんだ？
バイス海賊団の船長シルバに交渉よ。私と手を組みなさい。
手を組むって。カタリナ、何を考えているんですか？
どういう意味だ？
もちろん私の味方になればその依頼人よりも多くのお金を払うってこと。私が雇い主になるって意味よ。
Really?
へえ。つまり今俺らが閉じ込めているソルシエの貴族らをまとめて公爵令嬢様が買うって意味か。
I don't want to use the word buy, but...
まあそんなところよ。その依頼人なんかよりもずっといい待遇を約束してみせるわ。
After hearing my dignified tone, Silva's contemptuous look fades away, and then he smiles fiercely.
なるほどな。つまり今の俺の依頼人を裏切ってお前につけと、そういうことか。だが言っておくが、しょぼい報酬じゃ応じる気にはなんねえぞ。契約を保護にするんだ。それなりの違反金も必要になるんだからな。
Yeah, of course. I don't know how much money he thinks I have, but I remember Katarina's extensive wealth in the game. I'm sure I'll be fine, but I don't have a lot of pocket money. It's okay, probably. Wait, how much is the client paying Silva now? Come to think of it, the carriage and the mansion were pretty extravagant. Geordo even commented on the quality of their weapons. Wait, does that mean he's being paid a lot? I come back to my senses and start to feel anxious. Maybe this really is too much for me. If only Father were here now, I could ask him. Oh wait, no, I can't depend on Father all the time. I sound like the Katarina in the game. Wasn't she ultimately doomed because of how often she bragged about being the Duke's daughter?
まあしかし金の件を差し引いてもその提案自体は悪くねえってのも正直なところか。俺はカタリナ・クラエス。お前に興味があるからな。
Oh my. Me? Why? As I'm wondering if he's trying to recruit me as a pirate, Geordo stands between us.
では、ソルシエ王家があなたたちに囚われている人質すべての身代金を用意しましょう。ですから、私たちの身柄はソルシエに引き渡してくれませんか？
Wow. I can't believe the royal family is being dragged into this, but it only makes sense since two of them are currently captured. I'm in awe of how Geordo quickly adapts to the situation, or I can anticipate what Geordo will do next. Silva shrugs his shoulders.
引く手あまたっていうのはいい気分だな。だが これでも約束は守る主義なんでな。残念だがお断りだ。
What? No. So, does this mean we won't be able to call for help? No, it's 2 against 1. If we... Oh wait, I just gave the toy snake to Keith. Maybe if I surprise him with Earth Bump, but I doubt it'll be enough to get past Silva's and reach the Vinculum. The Vinculum is in the direction we were headed. In other words, it's past Silva. He's blocking the way. It'll be tough to get through. I agonize over the options. Suddenly, Geordo puts his hand softly on my shoulder.
カタリナ、魔法石を使って隙を作ります。少し離れますから、それまで怪我をしないように前へ出ないようにしてください。
After whispering to me, he takes his hand off my shoulder and unsheaths his sword.
では仕方ありませんね。あなたを倒して進むしかないようです。
結局こうなるか。おとなしくしてりゃいいもの。
Silva holds out his sword, his expression grim.
言っとくが、手加減はできねえぜ。ここでお前らを逃がすわけにはいかねえんだ。
それは依頼人が僕たちを使って何かをするつもりだからですか？
さあな、目的まで聞いちゃいねえよ。俺らは言われた通りにするまでだ。さあ、観念しな。
Oh my. Geordo pushes back Silva's attack with an upward swing and attempt to disarm Geordo's sword. I was going to say, I hope it's not going to come down to just paying him off, because that would be not very exciting.
大抵これで一発なんだけどな。さすがに王子様は剣を手放しちゃくれねえか。
確かに噂は伊達ではなさそうですね。覚悟をしてください。
けど俺も見くびってもらっちゃ困るな。伊達に白暗の悪魔とは呼ばれてないんで。
Geordo avoids Silva's swing and follows up with a counterattack.
はっ！
Their swords clash fiercely, kindling sparks in the blackness of the forest. I don't have an opportunity to use my earth bump because their battle is so intense.
はっ！
だよ、王子様のくせに強すぎねえか。
随分と侮られていたものですね。
Why would you think a prince is weak?
そりゃ王子様ってもんは守られる存在だって思ってたから。
そうですね。でも僕も男です。いざという時に大切な人を守れるぐらいには力がほっ。
カタリナ、ずいぶん愛されてるじゃねえか。
Yes, he does, huh? What's that?
私のことだったの？
When he said the ones he loves, does he mean me? My heart is racing again. I want to stop Geordo and ask him why, but the battle continues. The battle is intense. I try to think of ways I can help Geordo. Should I call for help while they fight? Oh wait, I don't know how to use the device. Oh, Keith, Mary, please hurry. No matter how much I pray, I know they won't be arriving anytime soon. The possibility of them being caught by the pirates fills my heart with anxiety.
こうなったらヘビのおもちゃを。手ない！しまった！さっきキースに渡してきちゃったんだわ。じゃあ。
やっぱ先にあっちをなんとかするしかなさそうだな。
Why do you need to deal with her first? She's not doing anything. Before I can react, Silva kicks the ground. And before I knew it, Silva stands before me. He's so fast, I couldn't even see him get here. Is there anything he can't do?
さあ、こっちに来な。
Reaches out his hand to grab me. Startled by his speech, I stumble backwards. I accidentally trip over a stone and fall over. I fall over on my butt hard, but thanks to that, I narrowly avoid Silva's grasp.
カタリナ！
Geordo seizes this opportunity to counterattack. He runs towards Silva with full force and swings his sword.
せ
Silva blocks his attack but is left wide open. Geordo follows up with a merciless kick to Silva's head, causing him to lose his balance.
No.
Silva stumbles backwards. In that moment, Geordo takes my hand and pulls me away from Silva.
カタリナ、こちらです。
Geordo leads me to safety and gains some distance from Silva. Geordo then gets in front of me with his sword out to protect me as I stand behind him.
すみません、カタリナ。腕は痛くなかったですか？
いえ、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
あと少しだったのに。
Silva clicks his tongue and cracks his neck. Geordo glares at a disgruntled Silva who remains unfazed at Giordo's provocations.
蹴り程度では効かないということですか。カタリナ、僕の後ろにいてください。
はい。
Geordo stands in front of me, preparing to protect me. He looks more reliable than ever. However, I can tell he's worn out. He has beads of sweat running down his face, and his breathing's harder than usual. Even when he's training, he never looked this beat up. However, Silva remains composed and collected, ready to fight. His eagerness to continue fighting makes me tremble. Oh no. What if we do end up being sent back before we can call for help? Keith and Maria fought the pirates on the way here. Alan, Mary, Nicole, and Sophia provided distractions. I can't let all of that go to waste. We don't know when the client is going to take us away. Take Maria away.
なんだもう息切れか。やっぱ王子様はお育ちがいいみてえだな。
そうですか。気のせいじゃないでしょうか。
Geordo tries to catch his breath as he holds up his sword. Silva stares at him with cold, unrelenting eyes. Silva's eyes glisten to the moonlight, and the violet sheen surrounding his pupil glows brighter. The demon of the fog. Rumor has it that if you see his violet eyes shine in the fog, you'll never live to see the sun ever again. I remember seeing those same eyes from when he shot Rosie. Maybe he'll only have to hurt us a little to get us to comply for his client. I don't want Geordo to get hurt, ever. In an instant, I hear the sword of wind cutting the air, and I see the tip of Silva's sword grazing Giordo's forehead. Oh no. His pretty face! Don't damage the pretty face.
おっと危ねえな。このままじゃ王子様を傷つけるかもしれねえ。おとなしく降参する気はねえか。
それはできませんね。あなたとカタリナを二人きりにするわけにはいかない。
What? No way. Is Geordo fighting this hard because of my promise with Silva? Does Geordo truly care about me?
いいねその目。なんで熱くなってんのかと思ったらそういうことか。王子様らしくなくて気に入ったぜ。
He's more than a prince. He's a man in love.
だが強いもんが勝つのが世の断りだ。引き際を見極めるのも戦略じゃねえか。
あなたの思い通りにはなりません。
Is he going to use his stone? Geordo and Silva's sword clash together once more. Geordo's movements begin to slow down the longer the fight continues. Silva's sword slashes at Giordo's cape. Oh no. Silva remains unfazed, unlike Geordo. Silva doesn't let up. His stamina doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. If this continues, Geordo could be in some serious danger.
いい加減諦めな。痛い目見たくねえだろ。
Silva looks over at me smiling with his cold, vicious eyes. The violet glow in his eyes, the demon of the fog. He's a pirate who has fought and attacked many Quid ships. What if he got desperate? In my dream, that Silva said he didn't have any qualms about hurting us if we could heal it back with magic. Even if he was only threatening us, I don't want him to hurt anyone. I have no other option. I think it's threatened Silva, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, create a save file here because this changes the outcome of the ending.
私にお任せください。
So threaten Silva.
ジオルド様に怪我をさせたら絶対あなたを許さないわ、シルバー。
へえ、なんだ、愛されてるじゃねえか。王子様も。
She loves you back.
ええ、おかげで
Thankfully.
勝てそうな気がしてきました。よっ。
That's cute. Geordo swings his sword upwards and pushes Silva away.
ち、こうなったら。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone reaches for the gun on his waist, and I quickly raised my hand again.
いでよ、土バカ。
おっ
What the heck? The sudden earth bump erupts from the ground and makes Silva lose his balance. Geordo doesn't miss this chance and pulls out the magic stone.
はっ。
何
Geordo imbues the stone with his magic, and a radiant ray of light fills the atmosphere, blinding us.
カタリナ、今のうちです。
Geordo grabs my hand in the white light as we start to run. I can't see anything through the blinding lights, but Geordo's hand guides me. I have no idea what's in front of us, but for some reason I'm not scared at all. She trusts you. Silva's point of view, oh my. The light finally fades away. I slowly open my eyes.
なんだよ、今の光。王族はむやみやたらと魔法を使わないって話じゃなかったのかよ。
It's very inconvenient that they be forbidden to use magic, because, you know, what in this situation when they're in danger, what? You would think it would be okay. My eyes work great in the dark, but they're vulnerable to bright lights. Oh my. It took me a while to fully regain my vision. Will that work to their advantage? I blink a few times to adjust my sight. I'm unable to make a vague outline of the surrounding area, but it seems like those two are already gone. All that's left is a strange stone. Perhaps it was used on the Vinculum as some sort of light source.
なるほどな。こいつを光らせたってわけか。たく、王子様のくせに小賢しいじゃねえか。
I pick up the stone and sigh.
にしてもまさか、この俺が獲物を逃がすとはな。これは怒られるやつだな。面倒を増やしやがって。とにかく、早く追いかけねえと。頭、大変です。急いで屋敷に戻ってきてください。
Uh-oh. One of my men comes running up to me in a panic. I let out a sigh after hearing his report.
なるほどな。わかった。なかなか楽しめたが、それもおしまいみてえだな。
I can see how this one's like the least amount of spoilers because it looks like they just get away. And I'm assuming in the other ones you find out who the client is, they don't get away, there's more people involved. Because there's some people in the character voice selection that I haven't even met yet. Geordo and I reach the port as the sun rises. Our plan was to board the ship in the dark, but with the bright light we quickly searched for a hiding place. However,
見張りがいませんね。
ですね。
for some reason there's no one around the Vinculum. It's puzzling, but we board it nonetheless. Eventually we reach the command post without encountering anyone. This is where the magic device is supposed to be.
妙ですね。シルバが屋敷の方にいたのですから、誰かしらこちらには人をつけていると覚悟していたのですが。
誰もいないみたいですね。
ええ、いくら彼らの拠点の島とはいえ、さすがに誰も見張りをつけないというのは考えにくいのですが。それにシルバが追ってきていない。 てっきり仲間を呼ばれるか本人が来るかすると思っていたので、妙ですね。
Huh? Oh yeah, why didn't he pursue us? Was he too surprised by the magic?
これが罠にせよ、この機会は逃せません。急ぎましょう。
Geordo and I look around, opening all the doors we can find until we finally make our way to something resembling the bridge.
ここがビンクルム号の管理室ですね。
Huh, no one's here either. Even if the ship isn't in the middle of a journey, there should be someone here messing with something technical. I'm disappointed again. There are so many machines here, I don't even know which one's the magic
ありました。これです。
で、これがですか？
Geordo points to a mirror-like object that doesn't look like a communicator.
ジョルド様、よくこれが通信機だってわかりましたね。
アランも言っていましたが、魔法省が開発し実用化まで進んだ道具には王族として一通り目を通していますから。
Wow. He knows what the magic device looks like and how to use it. The third prince of Sorcier really is brilliant. Suddenly, I feel anxious about being a good wife. Wait a second, why did I just think that? I've never been anxious about my future, no matter how brilliant Geordo is. Mother always told me I would never be a good princess consort. Well, don't listen to your mom, my goodness. And I always thought Geordo would fall in love with Maria. That's why it never bothered me. If that's no longer the case, why?
カタリナ、もっと僕の近くにいてください。海賊たちが来ないとも限りませんから。
When I suddenly come back to my senses, Geordo is fiddling with the magic device. He opens the lid and begins operating the dial inside. After thinking about it for a moment, he picks up the magic stone and fits it in the hole inside the machine. Geordo turns the dial with a straight face, and letters begin to appear on the mirror and shine. However, the light soon fades away and the mirror returns to its original form. What? It disappeared.
もしかして今の失敗ですか？
いえ、大丈夫です。こちらの位置情報と状況は伝えられたはずですよ。ただこちらの魔法道具は1回で使い物にならなくなる上、双方向のやり取りはまだできないんですよ。
So you just have to hope that it worked.
そうなんですか？
最後に鏡が光ったので、おそらく向こうに届いてはいるはずですが、実際に使ってみるとかなり不便ですね。せめてあちらからの返答が受け取れればいいのですが、それは今後の課題ですね。
That would be pretty convenient. Yeah, that's definitely inconvenient. I knew we couldn't have a conversation with this device, but I thought we could at least contact each other by texting. This is quite surprising. Wait, even with Quid's advanced techniques, we still can't make things like telephones or other communicators? There's still a long time to go before we can have machines like the ones from my previous life. I won't lie, sometimes I miss playing games while eating potato chips. I look around the room and Geordo does the same.
話に聞いていた通り、搭載されている魔法道具はこの一つのようですね。複数あればクイードにも通信を送りたかったのですが、とにかくあとは信じて救援を待つしかできませんね。
あれ？そういえば今のはどこへ通信を送ったんですか？
ソルシエの魔法省へ送りました。そうすれば魔法省から捜索隊へ連絡ができるはずですからね。クイードへ送ることも考えたのですが、魔法道具の使い方に不慣れな可能性がありましたので、確実な方を選びました。
That's probably a good choice.
クイードにも送れるんですね。
ええ。公開前に クイードにもいくつか渡してあると聞いています。海の上では何があるか分かりませんからね。できれば捜索隊に直接送りたかったんですが、送信先が設定されていませんでしたし、こちらも今後改善しないといけませんね。
Oh, I remember him mentioning a search party be informed just in case we don't return to the port as scheduled. We're currently in the middle of the fog, but now that we've sent our location, we can return. Oh no, Keith and the others. Keith and Maria never rejoined us. If they're just back at the mansion, then it isn't a big deal, but what if they were taken somewhere new and unfamiliar?
ジョルド様、キスとマリアの無事を確認しないと。
I approached Geordo, and he chokes on his words for a moment before letting out a sigh.
そうですね。何かあってあなたに怪我を負わせてしまってはいけませんし、ひとまず急いで引き返しましょう。キースたちはおそらく無事だと思いますが、海賊たちにこれといった動きが見られないのも気になります。一向に物音も聞こえてきませんからね。
It really is empty. Even when we arrive at the wide hallway, we don't encounter any pirates. Geordo and I wonder why it's so empty and head for the exit, but...
あれ、今あっちの方で何か音がしませんでしたか？
僕にも聞こえました。人の気配がしますね。もしかしたらクイードの人たちかもしれません。あの屋敷にはいませんでしたから。
あ、そういえばそうでしたね。でもそれにしては何か揉めている声が聞こえてくるような。
Geordo and I look at each other and tiptoe toward the direction of the sound. As we approach, we hear a familiar voice around the corner. Uh-oh. That sounds like one of the, sounds like the old guy at the party. Huh? This voice is...
クイードの最初、ノーディン校のものですね。無事でしたか。
Yeah, he's safe. He's probably affiliated with this. He's safe, but he's arguing with someone. I try to get closer to look, but I hear what sounds like fighting.
ここからではよく見えないですが、戦闘になっているようですね。海賊たちの思惑は分かりませんが、ソルシエの船でクイードの要人に怪我を負わせてしまうわけにはいきません。加勢してきます。
But I don't think it's a wise choice.
じゃあ私も。
カタリナはここで待っていてください。僕一人で大丈夫です。
Just as Geordo prepares to leap out from hiding, we hear...
待ってください。
Suddenly, we're pulled from behind and almost fall to the ground out of surprise. We turn around and see Rosie.
ロジ！
とっさに掴んだりして申し訳ありません、ジオルド様。ですが、ここから先は戦闘になっています。危険ですから離れましょう。
ロジ、よかった、無事だったのね。海賊たちにひどいことされてない？
カタリナ、大丈夫だよ。ごめんね。心配してくれてありがとう。
怪我の具合は随分良くなったのですね。
ええ、初めからかすり傷でしたから、もうほとんど痛みもなくなりました。
Thank goodness. I'm relieved to hear that, but the bandage under his sleeve is concerning. I look closely, and Rosie seems to be bothered by something. Maybe he's trying to appease us.
本当に大丈夫なの？血も結構出てたし、もしまだ痛むようなら。
いや、本当に大丈夫なんだ。出血は確かにひどかったけれど止血できたし、 本当にただのかすり傷だから。
かすり傷ですか。それにしてもロジーはどうしてこの場所に？
技術スタッフはメンテナンスとか連中にいろいろやらされているんです。ほら、何かと特殊な船ですから。
True, it's the first of its kind, a joint venture using the combined techniques of Quid and Sorcier.
へえ、その包帯を巻いた腕でですか？
I think Geordo senses something is
点
strange.
検とか工具を持たなくてもできる仕事はそれなりにありますので。
そうですか。
This is kind of awkward. They're both smiling, but the atmosphere is tense. Why does Geordo's smile look so menacing? I'm probably overthinking things. This is an emergency, so I can't help but...
そうだ、セット様はあっちに加勢しなくて本当にいいの？
あ、うん。うちの国の宰相様ならきっと大丈夫だと思う。フレデリク少将がついているからね。
General Frederick? He was the one being mean to Sophia. What's so good about him? Realizing that I must be confused, Geordo whispers to me.
フレデリク卿はクイード王国の海軍少将ですから。確か今回のビンクルム号における船内警備最高責任者ですし、剣の腕も確かなはずですよ。
Come to think of it, he was popular with the ladies at the party. Is it because of his good reputation?
ちなみに彼は鉄壁の剣心と呼ばれていて、1対1の剣技では一度も負けたことがないとクイードでは有名なんだ。
え？一度も？そんなにすごい人だったの？
うん。それに宰相様たちも君たちと同じように捕まっていたんだ。海賊たちの話を盗み聞きした感じではね。だから海賊だって宰相様を殺そうと思えばとっくに殺してたはずだ。でもそうしてないってことは大丈夫だと思う。かえって下手に顔を突っ込んで巻き込まれてしまう方が危ないよ。
確かにそうかもしれませんね。ここから様子を察するに海賊の方が苦戦しているようですし。
とにかく早く船から出よう。他の海賊たちに見つからないうちにさ。
Urged by Rosie, we hurry off the ship and back to the mansion, however.
え？
これは
What is it? We stop in our tracks when we see an unfamiliar ship at the port. We can't believe our eyes. People dressed in elegant outfits step out of the ship one after another. They line up, straighten their backs, and face Geordo.
我々はクイード王国国王直属騎士団第2部隊の者です。ソルシエ王国第3王子のジオルド様でいらっしゃいますね。
That was unexpected.
そうですが、なぜここに？
ジオルド様、もしかして管理室の魔法道具を使って救援を呼ばれましたか？
ええ、そうですが、でも本当についさっきですが。
もしかしたらその通信がこの島の一番近くにいたクイード王国の船に届いちゃったのかもしれませんね。
Wasn't that convenient?
騎士団の方々はちょうどビンクルム号を探していたんじゃありませんか？
はっ、その通りでございます。ビンクルム号が行方不明との通信を受け、捜索のため金塊を公開中。魔法道具にて救援要請の通信を傍受し、こうして馳せ参じた次第です。
あの通信がこちらの船に？
はい。
In other words, when we sent the message, a nearby Quid ship just so happened to be searching the surrounding waters.
僕はソルシエへ送ったつもりでしたが、違う船に通信が届いてしまうとは。帰ったら魔法省に報告しないといけませんね。
助けが来てくれたなら結果オーライですね。
ええ、まあ一応はそうですね。彼らの言い分が本当ならですが。
Huh? What does that mean?
まあ城に戻ることができればいくらでも調べられます。それより早く屋敷へ行きましょう。彼らの到着を受けて海賊たちが抵抗したら。
おい、おとなしくしろ。
てえな。別に逃げも隠れもしねえんだから、
He's already
もっ
been
と手加減
apprehended.
しろよ。
He's not happy at all.
シルバー？
んだよ、かっこ悪いところ見られちまったな。
He almost looks apologetic.
捕獲されたのですか。
たく、まさかお前らを追ってきたら国王直属の騎士団様と遭遇するとはな。ついてね。
というかキースやマリアはみんなはどうしてるか知ってる？
ああ、あの光の魔力保持者たちなら捕らえて拠点に運んだが。
そうでしたか。では急いであの屋敷に戻る必要がありそうですね。
では我々が保護に向かいます。
Knights on horses disembark one after another and lined up. Horses can't ride ships. I'm shocked at the sight. Yeah, if they're trained, they can.
捜索隊に騎馬隊ですか。
はあ、助かったよ。これで海賊たちにこき使われずに済みそうで。
I wonder who Rosie really is. He's an odd one, that's for sure.
ああ、ロジーも捕まっていたんだものね。大丈夫だった？
He almost doesn't fit into this whole thing except for that he's a romanceable character.
うん。ああ、それよりさっきの宰相様たちを助けに行かなきゃ。俺は案内してくれよ。
Rosie heads over to the knights and leads them on board to the vinculum. Just as expected from a royal knighthood, they are very efficient, and after a few hours, the pirates were seized and the threat was dealt with.
いやー、無事解決してよかったですね、ジオルド様。
After watching the pirates get arrested, Geordo and I walk along the shore to head to the mansion and join the others.
救援も来てくれましたし、みんなも無事だって言ってくれましたし、これで無事にソルシエに戻れますね。
ええ、そうですね。
While we walk side by side, I can't help but be drawn into the vast ocean beside us. Combined with the sense of relief, being able to just see the ocean like this feels relaxing.
ジオルド様、見てください。あそこで今、魚が跳ねましたよ。
She has no awareness of him right now whatsoever, but when she's in danger, she has awareness of him.
はしゃぐのはいいですが、国に戻る前にきちんと返事を聞かせてくださいね。
Okay, well, he's gonna bring it up.
返事？
求婚の返事ですよ。
Oh, yeah. Poor Geordo. I completely forgot about it, but Geordo did confess his feelings to me, and he said that he wanted to get married when we finally return home.
完全に普段通りのあなたに戻っていたので、もしかしてとは思っていましたが、
Oh,
やっぱり途中から忘れていたんですね。
he looks disappointed now.
いやー、屋敷からの脱出とかいろいろあったもので、つい。
あなたのそういう部分も可愛いですが、でもそれで逃げ切れるとは思わないでくださいね。
He's like, you're cute, but you're not getting out of this.
なんなら今ここで返事を聞かせてくれてもいいんですが。
Yes, please, let's do this.
それは
忘れたなら何度だって思い出させてあげますよ。
Geordo chuckles and hugs my waist. Before I can react to his sudden embrace, Geordo kisses me.
これで 思い出してくれましたか？
ジオルド様、それは。
The memories of everything that happened between us starts rushing through my head after he kisses me. But he kisses me again and my mind goes numb once more. He's like, I will make sure that you understand. Look around for help but nobody is around. Nope, you are forced to face him. The only thing I can hear now are the sounds of the ocean waves, and even through the brisk sea breeze, Geordo's touch melts my heart.
僕はずっとこうしたいと思いながら過ごしていたんですよ。どれほど耐えて待っていたかあなたは知らないでしょうね。
Geordo looks at me with his passionate, caring eyes. He's been my precious friend and fiancé since we were both children. I never saw him as anything more than a friend. Even though he's confessed his feelings for me, it's difficult for me to see him romantically after knowing him as just a friend for so long. Yeah, but you started thinking of all of these things already. Come on.
ジオルド様、そもそもどうしてジオルド様が私を好きかわからないのですが。
本当にわからないのですか？
あ、はい。だって。
You're not in the tell me game. Oh yeah, what's the answer to this one? A more attractive person is fitting.
だってジオルド様は素晴らしい方ですから。もっと魅力的な人が似合うと思っていますし。
Maria, the protagonist of Fortune Lover, is such a charming girl. She's amazing. My whole life, I thought that Geordo would fall in love with her. So I'm being honest when I say that I don't get it. However, Geordo smiles sweetly and puts his hand softly on my cheek.
あなた以上に僕が魅力的だと思う人はいませんよ。カタリナ。
He's so sweet. She's like, I can't take it. Don't pass out. Just don't do it.
僕はカタリナと出会うまで人生はつまらないものだと思っていたんです。ずっと僕は退屈してました。ですがカタリナと出会ってから毎日が新鮮で楽しいものになっていったんですよ。覚えていますか？カタリナが転んで傷を作った時のこと。
Oh, the nostalgia. Of course I do. It was the first big turning point in my life. Back then, I regained the memories of my previous life and thought I would be doomed as the villainess Katerina Clays.
あの時あなたは謝罪した僕に言いましたね。こんな傷前髪で隠せると気にするなって。その後も魔力を高めるためにと畑を耕したり木に登ったり、あなたの行動には全く予想がつきませんでした。そんなあなたをこれからもずっと見守っていきたい。僕がそう思える相手なんてカタリナしかいません。カタリナでないとダメなんですよ。だから絶対に婚約は解消しなかったんです。あなたを防波堤だなんて思ったことはありませんよ。
It has to be you. No way. So I just have been misunderstanding Geordo's feelings all these years. This is unexpected. I can't process all this information right now.
あなたが好きなんです。だからもう逃がしません。
Oh, just give in already. Geordo smiles lovingly at me, staying true to his words. He's still hugging my waist. Oh no, what should I do? You'll see how flustered I am up this close. I don't know how to respond with him being this close to me. Can you at least let go a little bit? And the last time you wanted this, you were sad. If he doesn't do that, I won't be able to think. His sweet whispers, his cunning smile. Look at him, he's so cute. I always thought I knew my childhood friend, but now when I look in his eyes, he seems different.
わかりましたわ、カタリナ様。きっとそのジオルド様だけに感じる恥じらいの感情はときめきというものです。
Is this what a fluttering heart feels like? I'm not sure, but I don't hate this feeling. I can't bear to look at his beautiful face any longer, so I bury my face into his chest. He took it by surprise. His scent, it's nostalgic. It's a comforting and relaxing scent. We've been so close since childhood, so his warmth feels like home, like family. Huh? While hugging him, I realized something. For the first time, my heart is feeling something that isn't caused by embarrassment or nerves. There's this feeling I've never known. Why does it feel so right? Embracing Geordo like this makes me feel calm. Have I ever felt this way with anyone else? Keith is my precious brother, but that's a different feeling altogether. When I'm with Geordo, I feel comfortable. I feel like I can be myself and live my life honestly. I always associated him with doom, so I've never noticed my feelings for him, but Geordo is precious to me. I've always felt that way deep down. He's like family. I was happy when I found out we weren't doomed. If there's no bad end, it means we can continue to be like this. Aww.
Katarina?
If there's no doom, yes, you can be together. I hear a rare, puzzled voice coming from Geordo. He timidly puts his hand on my shoulders. Now look at her, she's so content now. I can hear his heart pounding feverishly from his chest. Am I making him nervous? Huh? Does that mean he really loves me? I'm starting to feel like I can trust his word little by little. I don't know why, but being able to trust him makes it easier to look up at him.
Geordo様。
Oh, she's so calm now.
なんですか?
He's so worried.
私のこと破滅させてやるみたいに思ったことってありますか?
Why would you ask that? Have you ever wanted to doom me before? What does that even mean?
は? カタリナのことをですか?
He's like, what?
はい、こう邪魔だなとか思ったことはないのかなって。
僕があなたにそんなことを思うなんてあるわけないじゃないですか。どんな時も僕はカタリナと一緒にいたいです。これだけ伝えてもわからないんですか?
His firm yet tender voice resembles the Geordo from the game, but it's also different.
すみません。
No.
まあカタリナが僕の予想がつかないことばかり考えているのは昔から一緒にいるのでよく知っていますが。
Yeah, so predictable. She'd ask, have you ever wanted to doom me?
僕があなたを邪魔だと思ったことは一度もありません。キースやメアリたちになら何度も思っていますけれどね。
Of course. They keep trying to take you away.
キースやメアリー？なんでですか?
Was he pretending to be friends with them this entire time? Is that what he's going to say? Wait, he's smiling and shaking his head.
いえ、カタリナが思っているような意味ではないですよ。ただ、カタリナを独り占めしたかったんです。
私を独り占め？
知っていますか？あの二人は僕とカタリナを絶対に二人きりにさせようとしなかったんです。あの二人もカタリナが大好きですから。みんなあなたを独り占めしたかったんです。だから僕にカタリナを取られたくないと、それはもう必死に妨害してきていたんですよ。
Geordo embraces me with a smile on his face while gently running his fingers through my hair. He's very touchy-feely right now. I would be so embarrassed if I were her. I mean, she is, but...
でもあなたといつか結婚できるから待てるとずっと思っていたんです。
At this point, I'd be like, whatever you want to hear, it's yours. I'm all yours. Get married.
ですがあのシルバとかいう男が現れてそれで焦ってしまいました。
Oh.
待っている間にあなたが誰かに取られるのではないかと不安になってしまったんです。カタリナはいつまで経っても僕の気持ちに気づいてくれませんでしたから。
Oh. Now I understand why Geordo was upset. His words sink into my heart. I see. So Geordo really loves me. The Geordo standing before me would never doom me like the one in the game did. For the first time, I start to see who he really is, the real Geordo. His words feel genuine.
カタリナ、改めて聞きます。あなたの気持ちを教えてください。
I can hear this nervousness in Geordo's voice. I know, I heard it too. I'm so used to worrying about dooms that I never got to see the real Geordo. I'm always suspecting him of hiding something. But it's clear now, Geordo loved me all along. I have no doubts about him anymore. I want to stay with him forever. I felt the same when Geordo pretended to not want to be friends with everyone anymore. I just wanted us all to stay together forever. I don't know if this feeling is love, but I do know that I want to stay by his side forever.
でもジオルド様、私公爵令嬢でもギリギリで王族っぽいことは何もできないと思うんですが。
That's not the response you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say what you've been thinking.
キースやクライス公爵夫人はカタリナに王族は務まらないなんて言いますけれど、僕はそう思いません。
She's prolonging it.
でもそうですね、他国の人間があなたに興味を持つと僕も困りますし、カタリナは何もしなくていいですよ。
What? But I'll be princess consort, right? A princess consort does nothing. It doesn't sound right. I look over at Geordo and he's standing there smiling mischievously.
なんなら王城にずっと閉じ込めておいて僕が独り占めしたいぐらいです。
I don't think that's a very good way to do this either.
いや、それはちょっとみんなとも会いたいですし、それにそれじゃあジオルド様が悪く言われてしまいそうですし。
Yeah, probably.
僕は何を言われても平気ですよ。カタリナがそばにいてくれさえすればどんな疲れも吹き飛びます。それにカタリナを足ざまに言うような人は僕が許しませんから。絶対に好き放題言わせはしませんよ。
That's funny. If anyone speaks bad of you, I'll punish them. Geordo smiles cheerfully as always. But a princess consort, huh? Even Mary says that she isn't capable of being one.
カタリナ、では僕が王子でなかったらあなたの気持ちははっきりするのですか？
What? If we didn't have the titles, if Geordo was just my childhood friend, would my feelings for him change? Huh. Suddenly, my anxiousness goes away. It's surprising. Was the royal family really the root of my concerns?
目の前にいる僕自身を見てほしいんです。カタリナ、あなたにだけは。
We have two CGs in one episode. Geordo puts his hand on my cheek and turns my face toward him. His deep blue eyes are looking at me, and I can see that he's serious.
僕が望むのはただ一つ。あなたが僕のそばにいてくれることだけです。それ以外は何も望みません。
I can feel my heart pounding. The words of Sophia, my heart is fluttering right now. If I just don't think about the royal family, everything becomes more clear.
私もジオルドのことが好きなのか
Say it louder so I can hear you. He did. He did hear you.
な。あれ、今私声に出てましたか？
はい。まあ。
He's so embarrassed. Geordo looks unexpectedly coy as his face turns stark red. I feel myself getting flustered looking at him. This is the first time I've seen Geordo blush. He's blushed many times, you just haven't noticed. Geordo is usually always mature and prince-like. It makes me happy to see his boyish side of him. I'm finally coming to terms with my feelings.
今の言葉は素直に受け止めてもいいんですか？
Yes.
多分
Probably. Oh, he's so happy.
カタリナ、やはりそれでは満足できません。はっきりとあなたの気持ちを聞かせてもらえませんか？
Yes, make her say it again. No way. Geordo suddenly gains back his composure. He's smiling at me like he usually does. I bury my face into his chest again so I don't have to look at his charming smile any longer. I feel warm and safe in Geordo's arms. I like it here. I get nervous and embarrassed, but I really do enjoy being with him. It's a relief to finally admit that. I try my best to speak.
そのジオルド様。
はい。
He's like, yes.
多分その私も好きだと思います。
That was really cute. He sounds like he's going to cry. What? I thought he was going to cry. He stops responding, so I look up. To my surprise, Geordo is making an expression I've never seen before. He looks so happy that he could cry. Can't find the words to describe his expression. Then Geordo smiles faintly and says,
やっとその言葉が聞けました。
Oh, I'm so happy for him. That was so cute. Okay, I guess it's the next day. We gotta get over all the feelings now. Oh, I'm so glad everyone's safe. After capturing all the pirates, including Silva, Quid's knights send us back to the mansion. When we return to the mansion, Keith and Mary, who arrives before us, confirm that the others are safe too. They told us that Quid's ship would send us back to our country, but
それはそうと、先ほどから気になっていたのですけれど、ジオルド様、カタリナ様に回しているその手は何ですの？
Geordo's arm has been around me for some time now.
ジオルド様、さすがにみんなの前じゃ恥ずかしいんですが。
先ほど好きだと言ってくれたのにですか？
He's gonna make sure everyone knows. Not now.
Na.
No.
どういうことなんですの？カタリナ様、まさかジオルド様に好きだと告げたんですの？
Oh my gosh. I nod yes to her question as she violently shakes my shoulders.
いやー、まあ、なんというか、そういう流れで。
It don't sound like you were forced to do it.
じゃあジオルド様と結婚するつもりってこと？
いや、それはまだ早いかなって思ってるんだけど。キスはどう思う？
絶対早いと思うよ。卒業して就職してそれからでも遅くないんじゃないかな。
Oh my goodness. He's so upset. He said that way faster than I can even read it.
ええ、そうですわ。見聞を広めるために私と一緒に国外へ留学するというのもありだと思います。
留学か。それもなんだか面白そうね。
その時は私もご一緒させてください。
I thought they were going to accept her feelings. You guys never change.
私もよければぜひ。
いや、どう見てもそれ返す気がないじゃないですか。
だがジオルドのことだからてっきり帰国次第結婚をする気でいるのだと思ったが、
カタリナの気持ちを確認できましたし、今はそれで十分だと思うことにしたんです。ま、婚姻に関しては国に戻り次第急いで外堀を埋めてしまうつもりではありますが。
He's like mumbling this.
おい、本音が漏れてるぞ。
相変わらずジオルド様は欲張りですわ。
いや、それは違う。ジオルドは欲張りなのではなく、ある一面において子供なのだと思う。
確かにあの独占欲はどうかと思う。カタリナに対してだけになるけどな。
His possessiveness.
ああ、カタリナにだけだな。
Of course, it's his girl.
正直弟としてはそんなジオルド様に姉さんを任せるのは複雑ですけど。
He has been nothing but good. You can't say that.
ずいぶんな言いようですね。
I know. How dare you speak that way of your prince?
それと誤解しているようですが、僕はそこまで強量じゃありませんよ。カタリナにとって大切なものは僕にとっても大切なものです。カタリナのことは愛していますし、彼女に関わるものすべてが大事ですよ。あなたたちのこともね。
Oh, he went from the I like you to I love you in the Japanese terms.
お、
へえ。
ジオルド様にしては珍しいですね。そんなことを口にするなんて。
ああ、だが自分の気持ちを認められたようでよかった。
He wants to cherish everything that matters to me. For me, that includes every one of my friends. I'm happy to hear that because that means he cherishes everyone here as well. I'm so glad that he loves everyone just as I do. I remember when he said that he was just pretending to be friends with everyone. He really never meant it. Hearing him talking about cherishing our friends makes me so happy.
ジオルド様にそう言われても全然嬉しくありませんわ。
Why not?
だが誤解が解けたようでよかった。
ま、なんだかんだでまだ素直じゃないけどな。
There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a man in love. Leave him alone.
でもカタリナ様が嬉しそうで私も嬉しいです。
Everyone begins talking after Geordo shared his feelings with us. This is how things usually were at the academy. Being with everyone like this makes me happy and feel at ease. Knowing that I can continue to have the moments like this with all my friends brings me joy.
どうやら一番あなたに聞いてもらいたかったところが霞んでしまったようですね。
I didn't understand what he meant. I tilted my head in confusion when suddenly...
僕が聞いてもらいたかったのはカタリナを愛しているというところだったのですが。
Geordo approaches me and whispers into my ear. Oh my. Not in front of everyone.
愛していますよ、カタリナ。
My favorite words. I love that phrase a whole lot more than ski desk, because I don't know, I just love the sound of it. I'm taken aback by his sweet voice. My heart begins to race rapidly. I feel like I could collapse any second now. Don't collapse, you ruin it.
それはカタリナ様はジオルド様のことを憎からず思っていらっしゃるのは存じていますが、だからといってジオルド様のやりたい放題だなんて断じて認められません。
Just get embarrassed just watching them.
ああ、そうそう。お礼を言わないといけませんね。カタリナからいろいろと聞きましたよ。あの時はカタリナの様子から何を吹き込んだのかと疑いましたが、まさかあなたが僕を支持してくれたとは思いませんでした。
He's gonna bring that up.
勘違いなさらないでくださいな。私はジオルド様のことなどどうでもよいのです。
That's so rude.
カタリナ様の幸せを願っているだけですわ。で、カタリナ様の様子がどこかおかしいですわ。
Oh no, he's too close. Geordo being so close to me is making it difficult to make out what my friends are saying. It all sounds fuzzy. His handsome face up close to mine, his breath brushing up against my neck. It's all so new to me. Wow, he's really close. This is too much for someone like me who knows nothing about relationships. Why can't I do anything about my own relationship? My brain isn't wired for this. I don't know the first thing about relationships. I feel like I'm going to short circuit. I can't clearly remember what happened before the ship returned to Sorcier. Yay, that's the end. That was sweet.
広がる空は見渡す限り果てない青に風も染まってどこまでもほら自由に飛んでゆけるそんな気がした何度もつねった頬を包んだ優しいぬくもりまた夢みたいで夢なら覚めないで今日がまたゆっくりと思い出に変わるこのページめくっても微笑んでしまう長い夜に星を灯すようにそっとそばにいたそばにいる愛しい人よいつまでもこのままでいたいと強く願うだけじゃもう足りないから私から抱きしめるの驚くかな高鳴ること隠さない耳が熱い同じ温度あともう少しこのままで
So that is the end of Geordo's route. I think it's already going to be over an hour and a half, so I'm going to include the ending in a different video, but hopefully the end of that episode will be enough to tie everyone over until the ending. Because what I expected in the ending was kind of what the end of the chapter ended up being like. I wasn't expecting her to really get to know her feelings until the ending, but if for some reason I get some kind of copyright claim on the song. If it affects the video at all, I might have to re-record it without the song, which is going to be quite unfortunate. But if the song is in the actual release, then everything went fine, which I hope it does, because I really like that song. It was a nice song. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and or subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.